Alright, so we got like no football today. We got the Pro Bowl, but obviously that's on fucking Tuesday for whatever reason. So I have like nothing better to do but to rank the top like the head coaches that got hired this coaching cycle. Now today we got the last two coaching hirements. We got Matt LaFleur, Mike LaFleur and Clint Kubiak to the new teams. Now, Clint Kubiak's obviously still on the Seahawks, but after the Super Bowl, then Clint Kubiak will be going to Las Vegas Raiders. So, I'm just going to be ranking all of these head coaches by how I like them. So let's hop into this video. We're starting with Joe Brady. He's going to number 10. I mean, what the fuck was this? You basically just went in-house. You went in-house. You didn't even like bother to do a full-on head coaching search. Like, you decided to go ahead and do a full-on fucking in-house thing to make Josh Allen happy too, mind you. So yeah, that is kind of not good. Honestly, I feel like nothing improves from here from the Buffalo Bills. I think maybe the offense might be a little bit better than last year, but the defense, yeah, I don't have confidence in that defense at all. So yeah, Joe Brady's probably definitely the worst head coaching hirement from this head coaching cycle. Now we got Mike LaFleur, and I mean, there was like nothing interesting about this guy. This guy, I thought he was a good head coaching hirement, but actually though, he only led the offense, like, he was an OC of the Los Angeles Rams, and he led the offense, like a top 5 offense once this season. And that's it. After being 5 years of being an offensive coordinator, now obviously I have to give him credit. He was the Jets' offensive coordinator, and knowing the Jets, they can't do shit. So yeah, not the best hirement. So, and honestly, I don't know what the Cardinals plan to. The big question mark, because yeah, he could probably like make Kyler Murray better, but at this point, what's the point? And honestly, at this point, the Cardinals should just tank. I don't know. This team is not good, and honestly, the head coaching cycle with Mike LaFleur, it's not good. Now at number 8, we got Mike McCarthy. Yeah, I don't know about this. This one doesn't even help the Steelers. I mean, you basically got a Mike Tomlin who knows offense. Yes, but that's basically it. Basically, I get it. You guys did not fire Mike Tomlin. You probably did. You just didn't want to admit it because you never had a coach getting fired in Pittsburgh Steelers history. So honestly, yeah, that makes like But at this point, like, what was the point? Well, the point was you gotta get a new head coach, but like, why Mike McCarthy out of anyone? Like, Brian Flores was better. Chris Shula, you know, all of those guys. You pick Mike McCarthy. I get he's an offensive mind. The offense might be better, but the defense, though. Ugh. Now, also depends if Aaron Rodgers returns. Obviously, if he returns, maybe this head coaching hirement might be better, but Mike McCarthy doesn't perform well in the playoffs either, and yeah, this is not a good hire from the Pittsburgh Steelers. This does nothing for them, so suspect another 9-8, 10-7 season for the next couple of years. And then at number 7 got Todd Monken. I mean, this is not a good one either. I mean, he's 60 years old, but the way he treated Shedeur Sanders in the office on the first day, I mean, it wasn't bad. I feel like he might do something with Shedeur. I mean, I think he might develop him, but I highly doubt that. But I have that small confidence in him. At this point, these head coaches, I honestly don't see them lasting for 5+ years. So I don't see. No, but honestly though, probably like one of these guys is gonna get fired next year. I don't know who, but either way, actually maybe not next year. I don't know. But still, this was not this one is not good. Todd Monken, he's not. Like, and he's the guy that also refused to use Derrick Henry too, and did not have a good relation with Lamar Jackson. I mean, he might have a good relation with Shedeur Sanders, and honestly, the reason why Shedeur Sanders flopped on the Cleveland Browns was because of Kevin Stefanski, because, you know, he wasn't a good he was a good coaching in Cleveland. So yeah. Then at number 6 we got Jeff Hafley. I mean, I don't like this at all. As a Dolphins fan, not a fan of this at all. Jeff Hafley, I mean, yeah, he's a good defensive coordinator, but it's another first-time head coach, which a lot of them failed. Like, we had Adam Gase, who was a first-time head coach. He flopped. Brian Flores, I mean, he was good, but we got rid of him because he was being an asshole to Tua. And then you got Mike McDaniel, who was a pretty good one for a little bit and completely sucked ass. And now we got Jeff Hafley, now first-time head coach. The difference here, though, is that this plan we have is we're having Jeff Hafley and John Eric Sullivan. They're both from the Green Bay Packers, and plus we brought like half of the Green Bay Packers coaching staff to Miami. So basically, we're the Miami Packers at this point. So yeah, and honestly, I mean, it's not a bad head coaching hire, but I'm just not happy with the fact that we have a coach that gave up 25 points in the fourth quarter against the Chicago Bears. I mean, that's something I'm a little concerned about. Can we hold on to fourth quarter leads or something? I don't know. Either way, it wasn't the greatest hire for Miami, but it might be a good one down the road. But for now, I don't have faith in this hire, and I'm gonna put it at 6. At number 5, I'm gonna have Jesse Minter. I mean, I'm gonna say 5 to 1 is all the good ones, the good head coaching hires. Jesse Minter, he's a good defensive minded head coach. He's kind of like a John Harbaugh, just a younger version of him. And honestly, he might just work well with Lamar Jackson. Overall, I think the Ravens just don't change at all from this. Because they got Jesse Minter, but he's kind of like a John Harbaugh type of guy. He came from the Harbaugh tree. He worked with Jim Harbaugh. So I feel like if we just put all of that in, I feel like we're just getting another John Harbaugh, but instead of a younger version, maybe a better defensive one too, a better defensive minded guy. So I'm gonna put him in 5th. I don't think the Ravens will improve anything major, maybe the defense a little bit. So yeah, at number 4, I'm gonna have Clint Kubiak on it. Now, this is an interesting one. I mean, perfect hirement for the Raiders, honestly. But my issue is, it's not a big issue, but if this guy flops in Vegas, then is he gonna get the boot? Because every other head coaches in Las Vegas, you got. Josh McDaniels was ass. Antonio Pierce wasn't bad, but they still got rid of him, and Pete Carroll was ass. Okay, maybe not. He is definitely probably the best. He was probably the best head coach since John Gruden, maybe. So yeah, I feel like Clint Kubiak is definitely going to be a good head coach for the Raiders. I think he can definitely develop Fernando Mendoza. Plus, you got Ashton Genty. You got Brock Bowers, and you got Trey Tucker. You got a lot of younger pieces on this team, and all you need is a young offense. I think I said this when Pete Carroll got fired. You need a young offensive-minded head coach, a young offensive mind, kind of like Clint Kubiak. So, I mean, it's a pretty good hire. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna give him in 4th place. And then in 3rd, I'm probably going to have Robert Saleh. Now, I definitely criticized this hire for a little bit. But then until the Titans brought in Brian Daboll, this is going to be a slam hire, bro. So I know what the Titans are doing now. They bring in Robert Saleh to fix that defense, because that defense was horrendous last year. And then you got Brian Daboll now being the offensive coordinator who developed Jackson Dart being good. He worked with Jalen Hurts. He worked with Tua. And then he made Josh Allen into a stunning quarterback, a Pro Bowler every year. I mean, he basically works well with young quarterbacks, and we can see he might work well with Cam Newton. So the Titans offense is going to be very good next year under Brian Daboll with that cap space, and Robert Saleh has this defense. And I mean, the defense in San Francisco wasn't good due to injuries, so I honestly think this is a good hire for the Titans. So yeah, Robert Saleh, good one. obviously at first, if they got Daboll, I think it will have been down to like 5th or something, because then I don't know what the Titans' plan is, because like how you gotta develop Cam Ward, but now you got a very good offensive coordinator in Brian Daboll. I feel like this is definitely a good hire. At number 2, we got Kevin Stefanski. Now, obviously, when I talked about Todd Monken and Shedeur Sanders, I was criticizing Kevin Stefanski. I mean, yeah, I think all he needed was a fresh start, and he's on the Atlanta Falcons. So just like think about the weapons he has: Bijan Robinson, Darnell Mooney, fucking Tyler Ashiel. Yes, he's pretty good, and Drake London. I mean, you got all these great weapons. Now, they gotta develop Michael Penix. I think Michael Penix is just mid. I don't think he's anything special. And Kirk Cousins is getting hit, so he's probably gonna get cut. So we're most likely gonna see Michael Penix. I think he might develop him, but all relies on Michael Penix and Kevin Stefanski relationship. But I feel like this might be a very good hire for the Falcons, and I feel like this might get them over the hump and get them out of the 8-9 win, well, the 7-8-9 win mark. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna put him in second. We all know who's number 1, John Harbaugh. I mean, fuck, the Giants got this guy. Alright, the Giants got this guy. John Harbaugh. He is going to be amazing. Now, obviously, we did not have Todd Monken being the offensive coordinator. This will have been way better too for the Giants. I mean, you got Jackson Dart, you got Cam Scatterby, you got Malik Nabers, you got a top 4 pick. But what's even better, that the Giants have a potential top 10, maybe top 5 defense. Like, we see this defense. It's nice, young, and honestly, they're just gonna thrive under John Harbaugh. Overall, this is a very good hire. So yeah. And honestly, that is gonna wrap up my video. So yeah, it's probably more of a faster video. I just want to get this out of you, because I have nothing better to do. Because yeah, it's Sunday, but like there's no games on Sunday, and it was the Super Bowl, and then we're in the off season. We're gonna see how interesting everything is. But yeah, these are my head coaching high mid rankings. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.